Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here. Wanted to show you guys, in the words of Nike, what is deemed authentic and inauthentic. And I think it's important for you guys to know there's been a lot of confusion out there. And I know that there's two sides of the fence. There's people that have and review replicas, and there's obviously people that cherish authentic, 100% authentic products. And then there's a gray area now that we are kind of left in, whether or not people want to admit it or recognize that gray area or not. I'm showing you guys what Nike has to say about that kind of gray area. So right here, Nike homepage, I'm going to go in the upper right hand corner. There's a question mark. I'm going to go ahead and click it. Takes you here. It says, how can we help? Under the product section, it says product authenticity. I'm going to click that. And here's a little blurb. Now, before I read this back to you guys, shout out to the other YouTuber that created a video similar to this. I believe he read off some of the information about authenticity. I saw this a while ago and I never decided to do a video until now on this, but I believe this other YouTuber actually reviews replicas. And if you know who he is, or if you're that person, leave a comment and I will link your original video in the description. So thank you to pointing this out, because I didn't even know Nike had this on their own website, and it's very informative, I think. So that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. And I'm going to read this as best as I can to you guys. I'm horrible at reading. You guys can make fun of my reading skills all you want, but let's go. Nike is aware of counterfeit products in the market and is working to eliminate the problem. If the product was not purchased directly from Nike or an authorized Nike retailer, Nike cannot address specific questions about the product's authenticity. If you believe you received inauthentic product, please contact the seller. Claims initiated through Nike will not be accepted if the product is deemed to be counterfeit. See NikeClaims.com for more information. To find authentic Nike products, purchase from Nike.com, Nike-owned retail stores, or authorized Nike retailers. Purchasing, this is probably the most important one here, purchasing products from unauthorized retailers, unauthorized websites, and let me repeat that again, unauthorized websites or auction websites is done at your own risk. Be cautious of websites that offer substantial discounts, early product releases, or products that are sold out elsewhere. So that kind of puts the nail in the coffin, in my opinion, on what is deemed authentic or inauthentic. If it comes from an unauthorized retailer, that's why I think that it's silly that people are like, oh, people are making up these names, unauthorized retailers and unauthorized versus authorized. It's not silly. There's a reason why it's authorized, because it went through the proper chains to get to your feet. If it's not authorized, it didn't go through those chains. Now, I've seen a lot of videos where people have bought what they thought was authorized, or what they thought was authorized, what they thought was not a replica, and they ended up getting a replica. In the videos, I've seen some videos where they thought they were getting a grade A replica and they ended up getting just a really crappy version of a replica. And then I feel kind of bad for these people, because you are out there, you want to get the shoe just as much as anybody else. I can respect that. But they send you something that maybe you didn't think was the right product because of the pictures weren't exactly the best or whatever it was. And you thought you were getting a deal, and really you just ended up getting a really bad replica instead of even the grade A replica you thought you were getting. And then you're really stuck, because how do you get your money back from that? It's really hard to get your money back from that, especially when dealing with overseas companies. Getting them to reply back to you is going to be a pain in the butt. You're not going to be able to hit them up on Twitter and get a reply like what you can get from Nike Store and whatever else. Now, so I feel bad for those people that have that. Now, I think at the end of the day, we're dealing with one final thing, that's semantics here. I know that there's good quality or high quality replicas that are on the market. I still call them replicas. Other people say they're 100% authentic. We agree to disagree, I guess, going forward. Regardless of what you want to call it, I say it's semantics. We're arguing over, because really it's whether or not you care if the shoe is 100% authentic, or if you just want the shoe and you don't care where you got it from. I can understand both sides. If you are one of those people that there's a shoe hyped up and you really want that shoe, and this is an opportunity for you to get the shoe, you missed out on the purchase or whatever, and then you got the shoe from this Chinese website or whatever, and it looks and feels pretty close to the real thing, and you're happy with your product. Good for you, I say, and if that's your method of doing things, then so be it. My personal thing is that that's not the way I do business. That's not the way I plan on doing things, and if I don't get it from an authorized retailer, then I don't want it. And that's my way. And speaking from somebody that I mean, there's a deep-rooted passion there, more so than just I gotta have the shoe and I'll do anything to get it, sort of thing. So I guess no matter what side of the fence you have, or where you stand on this sort of issue, this is what Nike has to say about it. And if this doesn't clear the air a little bit, I mean, I just feel like there's people that are really falsely advertising things and for the small percentage of you guys that are bandwagoning and thinking that that is the law and that's real, I just wanted you to know that this is what Nike has to say about that. But hopefully you guys, yeah, don't want to see more of these videos because I'm not going to make any more about this. This is this is pretty much it for me with the authentic and stuff. You guys know exactly where I stand, and hopefully you guys can make your choice to stand wherever you guys want. I honestly don't care if you like authentics or if you like replicas. You guys just do you and be happy with that. I think that's important. And speaking of happy, that's where I want to be at. I want to be happy with sneakers going forward. So August is going to be like a drama-free month, dude. I'm not going to be posting any videos, even questionable whether or not it would be considered a rant or not, because I want to keep it happy for at least the whole month of August and get back on track to where I want to be, which is sneakers and being happy with sneakers and sharing the passion that you guys have with sneakers as well as myself. But wanted to show you guys this. Hope you guys understand kind of where I stand now and why I think things are authentic and where the term unauthentic and stuff kind of comes from. This is why. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.